falls on my shoulders and the silence starts to bleed. When the doubts rise like an ocean and my heart begins to plead, I lift my eyes above the shadows where the trembling fades away, and I feel a holy whisper calling me to stand and stay. Every step is shaking softly, but my spirit holds its ground. Though the darkness tries to bind me, though the fear is all around, but upon my weary forehead shines a fire pure and bright, the helmet of salvation, turning darkness into light. Helmet of salvation, guarding me through every storm, shielding every fragile thought, keeping mind and spirit warm. Helmet of salvation, lifting me when fears arise, through the night and through the battle, you are strength before my eyes. Helmet of salvation, steady heart and steady breath, with you I walk through fire, shadow, unafraid of night or death. When the shadows start to tighten and the whispers press me low, I can feel your rushing presence like a river's steady flow. Every lie begins to crumble, every chain begins to break, for the helmet of salvation seals the truth no fear can take. I lift my hands toward the heavens, where my thoughts are purified, where the weight of every burden falls like dust I leave behind. And although the storm is roaring like a beast without control, still your light surrounds my footsteps, still your peace protects my soul. Helmet of salvation, guarding me through every storm, shielding every fragile thought, keeping mind and spirit warm. Helmet of salvation, lifting me when fears arise, through the night and through the battle, you are strength before my eyes. Helmet of salvation, steady heart and steady breath, with you I walk through fire, shadow, unafraid of night or death. When the fire tries to break me, when the night is closing in, your protection stands around me, pushing back the weight of sin. Every tremble turns to courage, every tear becomes a flame, for the helmet of salvation speaks my hope and calls my name. Helmet of salvation, I stand tall within your light. Every battle, every shadow melts before your holy might. Helmet of salvation, all my fear begins to cease. In your strength I rise unbroken, in your presence The desert wind is whispering cold against my burning face. I walk a lonely path of fire through the silent sacred place. Every footprint in the sand is like a battle I survive, and though shadows press around me, still my spirit stays alive. Heat is rising on the horizon, dust is curling in the air, but I feel a distant presence pulling me through every snare. In the silence of the wasteland, where the sun is fierce and wide, there's a hidden voice that calls me, says I do not walk alone tonight. In the shadow of the desert, I stand strong, I do not fall. Through the burning winds and darkness, I can hear your sacred call. In the shadow of the desert, where my fears begin to fade, you are fire on the journey, you are light that never breaks. The night descends like iron and the dunes turn black with cold, but the spark within my chest becomes a flame that can't be sold. Every trial I have carried, every wound I've tried to hide, turns to strength beneath the starlight as you rise here by my side. The shadows twist and tremble when your presence draws near, for no desert can consume me, no horizon owns my fear. I am walking through the silence, but my heart no longer shakes, for the shadow of the desert is the place where courage wakes. In the shadow of the desert, I stand strong, I do not fall. Through the burning winds and darkness, I can hear your sacred call. In the shadow of the desert, where my fears begin to fade, you are fire on the journey, you are light that never breaks. Let the dunes rise high around me, let the night press in with weight. Still I walk with holy purpose, still I march through heat and fade. Every shadow hides a lesson, every silence holds a flame, and the desert that once broke me now becomes the place I change. In the shadow of the desert, I rise up unshaken still. Through the darkness, through the fire, I will walk within your will. In the shadow of the desert, every step becomes a spark. You are with me on this journey, you are light inside the dark. High above the silent mountains, where the ancient winds collide, stand the watchers dressed in starlight, holding fire at their side. Every whisper in the heavens, every tremble in the night, is a message in the shadows, carried by their wings of light. Through the storms of distant ages, through the wars no eye has seen, they have guarded broken spirits, kept the fragile world between. And when darkness dares to gather, when the sky
beside me with their light.
From the ruins of my failures to the edges of my soul, they reveal the sacred courage that I never thought I'd hold.
And the storms that once enslaved me now bow down beneath their flame. For the guardians of heaven speak my strength and call my name.
Guardians of heaven, I can hear your voices call. Through the silence, through the tempest, you still lift me when I fall. Guardians of heaven, holy fire in the sky, you surround me in the battle, you remind me I can rise. Let the mountains break before me, let the night press in again. Still their wings will break the darkness, still their fire won't let me bend.
Every echo in the distance, every spark within my chest comes from guardians who shield me when the world puts me to test.
Guardians of heaven, standing tall above the storm, guiding me through burning shadows, keeping heart and spirit warm. Guardians of heaven, I will follow where you guide, for your light becomes my armor and your strength walks at my side. I have wandered through the deserts where the silence owns the air, where the shadows bend like giants and the night forgets to care. I have carried broken echoes from the battles I have known, but the whisper of a promise kept my trembling spirit whole. Every sunrise in the distance felt like hope beneath the dust, like a map the heavens painted for the souls that dare to trust. Though the journey carved its marks in every corner of my heart, still the promise pulled me forward when my strength began to part. To the promised land I'm walking with the fire in my chest. Through the storms and through the darkness, I will rise and do my best. For the promised land is calling like a dawn across the sand, and I know that I am guided by a strong, unshaking hand. I have felt the weight of ages on my shoulders as I climbed, seen the rivers turning silver with the faith I left behind. Every sorrow was a river, every tear a sacred plea, yet the promise stood before me like a lantern set to lead. And the mountains bowed in silence when my courage came alive. For the hope that once was distant now was burning by my side. Even when the night grew bitter, even when the winds ran wild, still the path toward the promise made the desert reconcile. Every burden, every shadow falls away and breaks its chain. For the promised land is shining like a home I understand, and my heart is finally resting in the arms of promised land.
In the valley of the shadows, where the ancient winds return, I can hear a distant calling, like a fire yet to burn. Through the dust of fallen kingdoms, through the echo of the past, rises forth a blazing signal, one that breaks the night at last. Yeah! Every heartbeat stirs the ashes of the battles I have known, and a whisper through the silence shakes the marrow in my bones. For the horn that burns with glory, forged in fire, crowned in flame, is the herald of a promise, calling warriors by their name. When the burning heart is sounding, every fear begins to fall. Through the darkness, through the tempest, I still answer to the call. When the burning heart awakens, every trembling breaks away. For its fire stirs the courage that no night can steal away. On the ridge above the desert, where the sky is forged of gold, stand the keepers of the ancient truth that cannot fade or fold. And the horn they guard is burning with a light no storm can drown, as its echo shakes the mountains and the shadows of the ground. I have walked through nights unending, I have carried weight and flame, but the moment that horn summons, I am never quite the same. For it speaks of sacred rising, of a dawn that breaks the cold, of a spirit forged through fire, of a heart made brave and bold. When the burning horn is sounding, every fear begins to fall. Through the darkness, through the tempest, I still answer to the call. When the burning horn awakens, every trembling breaks away. For its fire stirs the courage that no night can steal away. Let the winds roar deep and violent, let the storm consume the sky. Still the burning horn will tremble with a sound that will not die. For its fire is everlasting, for its cry is forged in grace, and it summons every warrior to stand firm and take their place. When the burning horn is sounding, I rise tall against the night. Through the ashes, through the shadows, I step forward in its light. When the burning heart is
When the sky turns into silver and the winds begin to roar, I can feel the ancient trembling rising from the earth's deep core. All the valleys hold their breathing, all the peaks stand still and tall, for the world awaits the moment, the day the mountains fall. Shadows bend like broken banners, clouds are carved in molten red, and the ground beneath my footsteps shakes with truths the prophet said. But within the storm's great whisper, through the terror and the call, there's a voice that keeps me standing on the day the mountains fall. On the day the mountains fall, I will rise above it all. Through the fire, through the thunder, I will stand and not be torn asunder. When the world begins to shake, still my faith will never break, for the dawn will light the sky. On the day the mountains die. Every fear once carved in stone now starts to crack and fade away, like the echoes of the ages breaking open into day. And the horizon splits in glory as the heavens start to call. There is purpose in the shaking on the day the mountains fall. From the ruins of my shadows, from the weight I tried to bear, comes a strength I never carried, comes a breath of purer air. For the fire that surrounds me does not burn me down at all, it becomes the light that guides me on the day the mountains fall. On the day the mountains fall, I will rise above it all. Through the fire, through the thunder, I will stand and not be torn asunder. When the world begins to shake, still my faith will never break, for the dawn will light the sky. On the day the mountains die. Let the peaks be torn to pieces, let the valleys split in two. Still the truth remains unbroken, still the light comes shining through. Every tremor, every shiver rings with prophecy's last call, and my spirit will be steady on the day the mountains fall. On the day the mountains fall, I will rise and I will stand. Through the chaos and the shadow, you will hold me in your hand. When the ground gives way beneath, I will fear no night at all, for the dawn breaks like a trumpet.